And welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to the new video of English speaking journey, or you can say that English speaking practice. It's all depends upon you. If you really want to improve your English speaking, so you just need one thing: a positive attitude towards learning English. It is very important. If you think that you can speak in English, so you will definitely going to speak in English. But the matter is here about your thinking. You have to think positive that you can speak in English. So start thinking positively. Your positive attitude very important. Reading, writing, speaking is very important to improve your basic English skills. But vocabulary is the most important thing in your English journey, because without vocabulary you cannot speak. You need the word to speak up. And English is we all know that is a foreign language, a language which is born from the Latin and some Greek words in England. English is basically a national language of Britishers, basically United Kingdom, and it is mostly followed by so many countries because it is the most easiest language. English is the language of world. English is the language of business, of the finance. Everywhere you will find English is very common language because of simple. English is the most easy language in this world. So let's start English learning with some interesting and amazing English words vocabulary. So let's start today's video. Despot, with the new word despot, an absolute ruler. The meaning: the manager of the office was a despot. Workers who disagreed with him were fired. Next word, destitute, and the meaning is extremely poor. Destitute people are people without money or possessions, or with very little money and very few possessions. Desultory, without a plan or purpose. Phil made a few distillery attempts to start a garden, but nothing came of them. Next word, dialectical, relating to discussion, relating to the rules and the methods of reasoning. The game of 20 questions is dialectical. Next word, dictum, authoritative saying and adage. No pain, no gain is hackneyed dictum of sadistic coaches everywhere. Didactic, intended to teach. Luther's seemingly amusing talk had a didactic purpose. He was trying to show his listeners the difference between right and wrong. Diffident, timid, lacking in self-confidence. The diffident student never made a single comment in class. Diffident and confident are opposites. Digress, to stray from the main subject. Speaking metaphorically, to digress is to leave the main highway in order to travel aimlessly on back roads. Dilettante, someone with superficial knowledge of the arts, an amateur, a dabbler. To be a dilettante is to dabble in something rather than doing it in a serious way. Discern, to have insight, to see things clearly. To discern something is to perceive it clearly. A writer whose work demonstrates this intent is a writer who is a keen observer. So, friends, we have completed a vocabulary learning for today. But I would like to tell you, you just need to learn these vocabulary words. You can write down also, because when you start writing, so you are learning. Yes. And one more thing I would like to tell you is reading. You should do reading every day. Read newspaper or magazine, whatever you like. Listen English media like BBC, Al Jazeera, CNN, whichever news channel you like, and try to speak in English in front of mirror, or record your own voice on your Samsung or your Apple mobile phone, wherever you have. So, whichever mobile smartphone you have, try to make your video or an audio on your smartphone. Because if you do these practices of learning English, you will definitely going to improve your speaking English. Because English is the language of success when you want to get a job in corporate sector or you want to go for overseas studies. So English is very very important. But the effort is yours. You have to give the efforts. You have to think positively that you really want to improve your English speaking. So, whatever I have from my experience, I have shared with you in my today's video. I believe that you will follow these steps to improve your English speaking skills. So, my friends, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.